Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's set of reads. These readings are always valid for whenever you tune into them, of course. But that being said, for this installment, for the tarot cards, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And to where you can find it, it's by Tilly Walden. I knew there was something else I wanted to say there, Tilly Walden. And you can find it at Liminal 11. The website is liminal11.com, liminal 11, you know, there it is if you want to see it. The oracle cards I've chosen are Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. And the website for this one, rockpoolpublishing.com.au, A as in apple, U as an umbrella. And of course, I use dice, 22-sided dice for the major arcana, substituting 22 for 0. And 14-sided dice for the minor arcana, and a 4-sided dice to choose the element that matches up with the minor arcana. You can find those at mathartfun.com, and it's the dice shop. Okay, that being said, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. And let's go on and watch your read. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Aquarius? Okay, so you have the possibility to change something. Releasing something. Okay, so I'm going to do the dice before I even get too far into this one. Is stability real here? Is stability real here? I feel like I've had to depend on people, and I don't like it. There's a lot of conflicts here. There's a lot of people doing me wrong, and I'm not going to help people that are working against me. People who are making my life difficult, I'm not going to make their life better. Why would I reward them that way? So there's been a lot of conflict with this situation. When people are difficult for you, you're not going to bend over backwards for them. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. And I feel like I've been at peace with how I've been handling this situation. And the thing has been going on for a while. The thing is, I have a chance for change. I have a chance to have things go differently. The power is shifting. The control is shifting. The balance is shifting. Maybe this used to be in somebody else's control more than yours. Maybe. That's going to shift over to your control coming up in the next couple months, I'm getting from most of you. It's probably a process. The thing is, for whatever it's been, for how long it's been, you do have the ability to stop the cycle, to stop the pattern, to stop the round. Like, I feel like if you're going around in a circle, it's kind of like, it just keeps going through the same process, the same process, the same process. You have the ability to stop that. And it may be hard to. When a wheel has a lot of momentum going, it could be a lot of effort to stop it from going. But you have the ability to do this. There's a lot here I don't like. And again, I feel like somebody's been difficult for you and they've worked to make things difficult, possibly, more than likely. I'm trying to I feel like somebody's been in your way, they've been a thorn in your side, and they've enjoyed it, possibly. Take it with a grain of salt as a general read. I don't know why I'm trying to be nicer about it than I feel like is real. I feel like somebody's been a jerk and they've enjoyed every minute of it is what I'm actually getting. But I'm like, if you see it that way and you keep perpetuating it, it doesn't get better. It also looks at this situation like, even though you can stop that cycle from going, I wouldn't expect better from this person. I would leave their issues and their problems just that. Leave it theirs. You don't have to invest in that. There's no such thing as getting even with this person because they just keep going anyway. Whether you get better or whether you... whatever, they're going to be who they are. And they're saying you need to look... it's better if you look at this for what you want this situation to be. If you want to stop this cycle, you can do that. And I feel like a lot of times it's just about kind of like, I don't want to play this game anymore, so I'm just not going to participate in it. It reminds me of like a couple kids having like, saying insults to each other, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The other kid won't stop. All you have control of is what you do. And if you stop playing, it's still annoying and you can still hear it, but after a while you become boring, especially when you don't even have a facial recognition. Like if you just stop acknowledging their existence and that they're actually even saying anything, you become very boring to play this game with. That stops the cycle. Is it comfortable? No. Is it fair? Probably not. But they're saying, what do you want from this situation? Because you have the ability to stop this cycle. And I get that when the power shifts in your favor, it's about stopping the cycle. The Lover's card coming in, and then the Page of Pentacles reversed. Now the Page of Pentacles reversed to me is like non-participation. And then you just liking what you're doing and not expecting anything from the other person or situation. And this seems to cause a lot of disruption in the whole thing. Everything seems to be thrown off a balance for whoever else you're dealing with or whatever else you're dealing with. It may become so uncomfortable for whoever else you're dealing with that they try to leave the situation. Because you're not playing that game anymore, that's when it becomes uncomfortable. Whatever it was before, again, like if we give that analogy of like two kids trading insults, I don't know why I'm giving that one, but there you go. When you stop playing, that's when they're uncomfortable. They enjoyed throwing the insults back and forth. They loved it. They kept thinking they were getting the better of you. When you stop playing, you're not fun anymore. They get very uncomfortable with that. And they may use their power to get out of the situation. Now, this is not going to... this again, I think I said it in the beginning. It could be over a series of months before this actually works or this actually looks right. It's kind of investing in the long haul. I feel like Aquarius is good at this. When you see the long road, you can strategize your way to get to the end of this road the way you want to. If you've decided this long road is called no longer playing the cycle, no longer playing the game, you can strategize your way to do it and you can get there. It's just seeing it for the long haul, the long game. And you can find a way that you're happy with it. Along the route, it's going to feel like, am I really getting what I want out of this, or am I just playing the fool on this one? Let me just roll the dice on that. King of Cups and the Devil. Is this situation still controlling me even though I'm not playing it? And that's what I'm going to be worried about as I keep moving forward. Like, even though I'm not playing it, is it still controlling me? Because I don't like that either. It's going to feel like it's trapping you. And it's hard not to see it that way, but there's another way to view it, is what they're telling me. Instead of feeling like I'm trapped in it, viewing it like I'm escaping it, and it is creating a change. By playing it this way, it's really uncomfortable for the other person or the other situation. whatever it may be. And they're going to try to like hoodwink you or smoke, fog, whatever. They're going to try to make it look like that's not what's happening. They're going to try anything they can do, and some of them might get really desperate and pull anything they can do to pull you back in this game because they want you to participate in this game. They make it very, very desperate. But if you look at it like, I'm getting out of this game and I'm creating a change, if you're able to do that, you are more than capable of playing this long game and getting this out, because it's going to take a few months. I feel like it will take a few months for this to really work. And at some point, you're going to see that they get really frustrated, really, really frustrated. And you're going to see that it's working. Ultimately, it depends on how much it's worth to you. Because it's kind of like, the Four of Wands in this deck is very interesting. Because it's kind of like, it's like not investing in what other people think I should do, not being bound to what other people think I should do, not being contractually obligated to what other people think the rules of my life probably are. It's me deciding that my loyalty to myself and what I want from life and what I'm willing and not willing to be a part of comes first. And when self-loyalty trumps everything else, you can be truly loyalty to what you want your life to be. Self-loyalty is a beautiful thing. You can't be loyal to anything else if you're not loyal to yourself first. I really, truly believe that. This situation is saying you can move forward. This does not have to hold you anymore. You don't have to play this cycle. And I'm getting, when you stop playing into it, the other side gets desperate to make you play it. And when you really won't, and I'm getting, especially the way Aquarius is, if you made your decision that you will not, then you will not. When they can't pull you back in, they're just going to try to get away from you, and they're going to try to get away from you the quickest way they can. I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like I'm looking to fix this situation, or you're looking to get out of it anyway. And it might be one of those situations where I don't see how I can get out of it. I don't see how it could end. And ironically, by stop participating in whatever cycle this is, that whatever's going on here, when the power shifts your way, the other person will find the way for you to get out. The other person will create the way for you to get out that you've been wanting anyway. Alright, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.